Hey guys, and welcome back to a VFL video on my channel. Now this has been a while since I posted this, so if you don't know what the VFL is, it's competitive pro clubs, 11v11 teams in a league, and I did the first 2 seasons on my channel. I didn't make videos on that. I stopped doing it for season 3 due to the lack of time. It takes a while to edit these because it's like usually 5 games an episode. I got time to do season 4 for now for the first week. This isn't a guarantee that I'll keep doing this every week, but I'm definitely going to make a video on the first weekend. So if you want to know what happened in Season 3, we won the cup, we were finalists in the other cup, and we came 7th in the league. So a pretty poor season overall that we managed to save thanks to a cup win, but it wasn't the best. So I didn't really have the motivation either to do it, but I'm back. I'm going to try and bring these out every week. Now, the first game of the season in the French league is Lille against Saint-Etienne. I'm still at Lille. I don't want to change, you know, 4 seasons now at Lille. I enjoy playing with the team, and we're going to try and do our best to end in a better spot than last season. So we get off to a good start against Saint-Etienne. After 15 minutes, I managed to open the score against Saint-Etienne, a team that we know because a lot of our players are friends with players from their team, so we know who they are and how they play like. And as you can see right here, Otto, or Demon, is going to score the header. He's apologising because the brother of Otto is actually the manager of the Saint-Etienne team. So that's what I mean, you know, this is a kind of a friendly rivalry between the 2 teams, but we wanted to get off to a good start. We get off to a great start, to be honest. We dominate the first half, 2-0 up, well deserved. As you can see, they haven't had a shot, but straight into the second half we go, and they score a pretty nice goal, to be fair. Seven was surprised and caught out our goalkeeper, and it's 2-1. Now we struggle with keeping a lead. That's what we noticed in the first few games of the season. It's only new. We had to fit in a few new players who are a bit nervous at times, and it doesn't really gel too well. We give away a penalty in the 84th minute, and that was kind of unfortunate. We do not blame our left back. He's a new guy, but as you can see, he just runs into him. He didn't tackle, he didn't do anything. It's just unfortunate, and they get the pen. So they score the pen from 2-0 up to 2-2. That is what you get the first few games of the season. You're not confident enough to hold the lead like that, and they actually almost managed to score the 3rd goal, but it ends 2-2 for the first game of the season. A bit of disappointment. If you're 2-0 up, you don't want to give that away, but we did give it away, so that's not the best start of our league season. And if you want to be challenging for the title, you need to win those games. Now, for the second game of this weekend, that was on Saturday, we are playing against Bastia. As you can see by the lineup, there are quite a few new faces in there. Lost Outlaws is actually Xi Kaza, our new centre back, but his pro got reset, so you know things aren't going your way when a pro with about plus 200 accomplishments gets reset. That was a big blow as well, but we head into the game against Bastia. Always a tough team, always a tough opponent. We wanted to get that first win on the board that we need. 7 minutes into the game, once again, ferocious start. We attack, we go forward, we're dangerous, and we actually score. It's Hobnob who manages to get the first goal of the game after 7 minutes. We take the lead yet again, so a good start, you think, and hopefully that relieves a bit of the pressure that we have on us, because we're still hunting for that first win. As you can see at the halftime stats, it's quite an even game. They had more possession, we had the better of the shots, although there's only 2 shots on target for both teams, so not the most open game you'll ever see. In the 82nd minute, I get a half-decent chance, not making the most of that, but once again, the clock is ticking, 1 goal up. You feel that the team is getting nervous, that we're not confident that we're going to hold this lead, and of course, in the 88th minute, they head one home, 1-1 for Bastia on a giant throw-in. Nothing we can do about that, to be fair. I mean, maybe the marking could have been better. I'm not going to blame anyone. It's just a good header. 7 can't get near that. He can't save that. And unfortunately, that is the 2nd draw in a row after 2 games. So we're a bit annoyed at this point because we wanted to get off to a great start. Now, unfortunately, I did not record the lineup for this 3rd game because I didn't know I was going to do these VFL videos. So we're going to go into the SM Khan game with basically the same lineup. No real changes, to be honest. And once again, we get off to a fantastic start. We take the lead, and as you can see, it's Sean who scores, but I nearly took that away from him. That's what you want to see. We're fighting for that ball. We're eager to get into the positions to score because we need that win, and it nearly backfired, to be fair. But we get the goal, not complaining, 1-0 up. Otto scoring his 2nd goal of the season in 3 games as a centre-back. He's a real aerial threat. making it 2-0 off a corner. We're confident that this time surely we're going to get the win. 30 minutes gone, they get a half decent chance. Not too dangerous, but yeah, we're just dominating that first half, and we're feeling that, alright, this is the game that we have to win. 2 shots on target, 2 goals, very clinical, not giving much away at the back. This has to be our win. Thankfully 7 keeps us in the game at a crucial point. If they score that 15 minutes before time, it's going to get dangerous, but it's already in the 90th minute. We're 2-0 up. I try to chip the keeper, doesn't happen, but it drops to no one. We get the corner, and I finally do get the chance to put one in the back of the net, because we practice this a lot. It's not really practice, it's just communication. When we go for the triple tap, I make sure I'm front post. I manage to bag myself a goal, make it 3-0, and that secures the victory completely. So a 3-0 win, first win of the season, is going to help us a lot. This is good for the confidence. This is exactly what we need, and now we can start getting in the flow of things. So that 3-0 win against Caen gives us the first 3 points of the season, which is very, very good. Building confidence, trying to gel with the new players, trying to improve every single game, and that was the second game of Saturday. So now we're going to head into the games on Sunday, which were actually tough. Well, on paper, tough games. We were going to play Stade de Reims with this lineup. Once again, very similar. We've got a lot of squad depth, but the first weekend everyone's there. Not really had to make many changes apart from the left back Ash sitting out for a game and letting Swords play. That's something we need to work out, how we're going to keep everyone happy, of course. But this is the lineup for the Sunday game against Stade de Reims. Stade de Reims, I think they won League 2, got promoted, were tipped to challenge for the title as well, so we knew we were going to have a tough game. But once again, we are getting off to a fantastic start. Don't know how I missed that. I head it onto the bar, but Sean's there as a real poacher to shoot home the 1-0 lead for Lille after 15 minutes. Taking the lead is not a problem for us, it's holding a lead, so we have to make sure that we score enough goals to be confident and keep that going. But Stade de Reims are definitely not a bad team. They're creating chances as well, getting a shot there 2 minutes after they conceded. We keep pushing, trying to get that second goal. I get into the box, triple tap it into Sean, who scores a second goal after 20 minutes, a 2-0 lead, and that's relieving some pressure. Once again, we're getting more confident, and we're taking them on, we're trying stuff, we're going forward, we're not sitting back, and Sean is actually going to complete his first half hat-trick with an absolute screamer into the top corner. No keeper is saving that. 3-0 up against a very, very solid side. Stade de Reims are no pushovers by any means, so to be 3-0 up is absolutely amazing. Once again, they're just creating chances as well. Somehow this did not end up in the back of the net. I think they hit the post about 2 or 3 times that game. They were very unfortunate, and as you can see by the halftime stats, the difference is that we are clinical. They had 6 shots, only 1 of them on target. We had 7 shots, 5 on target, and scored 3 goals. Also bossing possession. So we deserve to be in the lead, but it could have easily been 3-2 at half time, but it's 3-0, so that's good for us. The football gods are in our favour. Into the second half we go with another chance for Sean. He sweats it across. I'm going to easily tap that home, and that's what you're gonna expect from Lille. If there's a 2v1 situation, we're going to sweat it. That's just how we do. Some people don't like it, but you have to do what you have to do to win games. So no harm done in the sweat. 4-0 win. Absolutely massive. Absolutely huge. Confidence once again through the roof right now. If you win 4-0 against a solid side, you know you're confident. And we just wanted to get straight into that second game of Sunday, the last game of the weekend. Get that win. Keep going, keep a win streak going. Like 3 games in a row would be decent to end the weekend on after a poor start with 2 draws. Heading into the final game of Sunday against Stade Rennais, a team I'm not too familiar with them. I don't really know many players of their team, but we're going to try and attack them and of course get that win. Once again, an early start from Lille, a very good start, opening the score. Tell the Great slots home a pass from Sean, making it 1-0, good finish. Once again, no chance for the keeper, 1-0 up, good start. We're confident, we're going to keep going, we're not going to stop here. Short free kick into Sean, into Demon, who scores his 3rd goal as a centre-back over the weekend. How insane is that? You're a centre-back, you score 3 goals, and he also gave an assist somewhere in the, I think it was this game as well. So 3 goals and an assist for a centre-back in 5 games is absolutely massive. Sean, of course, He's not going to let Otto steal the limelight from him. He's going to bang home a fantastic volley first time, making it 3-0, half an hour gone, just cruising, you know. At this point, you know you're confident, you know you're in form. Nobody is really going to stop us. We're doing our best to keep going. 3-0 is not enough. Another chance to sweat. Once again, the easy tap-in is for me. I didn't have my best weekend, to be fair, in the VFL, but at least I get the tap-ins, which is something I can do. Other than that, I haven't done much, to be honest. But at halftime, you can see clinical as you can be. 5 shots, 4 shots on target, 4 goals, started, and also having chances. But we just keep going. You don't want to sit back and defend. Sean scores another one, making it 5-0 in the 57th minute. Absolutely fantastic game that was for us. And then I'm going to get a chance one-on-one. Sean puts me through, brilliant over-the-top through ball. A one-on-one, I'm not missing that. All the time and space in the world, making it 6-0. 6-0 on the opening weekend. We know that this is what we can do. We just have to find that confidence and not feel pressurized. We just have to play our game, and that's exactly what we did on Sunday. We actually make it 7-0 through an own goal. That is just the icing on the cake, to be fair. Stadler and have been absolutely smashed. I mean, 7-0 is not a scoreline you see very often, so I was very proud of my team to manage a 7-0 win, and also that 4-0 win against Stadler Reims earlier was pretty good, putting us second in the league, 1 point behind Guingamp. But as you can see, we've scored 17 goals over 5 games, so I feel like we can really push for that first spot maybe in the second weekend if we can keep our form up. Maybe we'll drop off, I don't know, we'll find out in the next weekend. I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.